Hello.
That's
Okay.
the first countdown you've ever given us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just fucking press it.
I was getting
Okay.
ready to say something base.
Yeah.
Listen, sometimes I give warning before pressing the
Sometimes.
live button.
But it's more fun for us to get called out
Yeah.
mid-sentence. Anyway, so just to quickly fast forward this, you guys made it into Etherin. And discovered a few things. Just move Griffin Scry over here. So starting off, you've hit quite a few of these chapters. But the most conversational starter is you found the prison, found a doppelganger who was frozen in time, a prisoner of the mages who ran Etherin. You befriended him. He told you that each of the circled in blue towers holds a type of puzzle that needs to be completed to drop the force field to the main tower, where you guys need to go. As of right now, you guys haven't done it, so you're just exploring.
You've seen the inside of one of the towers, I think, right?
You've seen the inside of Y4, which was the Abjuration tower, and you peeked in and saw that the tower was holding what looked to be a magical anvil, surrounded by the constructs that protect the city itself. You did not check out Y7, which was the conjuration. You guys skipped it.
I think we looked inside it, and there was a lot of big hands floating everywhere.
Oh yeah, it was a bunch of.
Yeah,
okay, yeah, you did. It was a bunch of big. It was the living Bigby hands, guarding a pedestal that had a tiny tower on it, like a tower figure. Then you guys went to what looked to be a school, an auditorium. Drank out of a goblet that gave you supernatural powers until you use them. And then you decided to go to the library. In the library, you met an Arcanoloth named Scrivenscry, who thought you guys were librarians, and his awakened blind penguin follower named Keensport. You guys agreed to help him look for his the books of keeping, which are 4 tomes that hold the true names of every Yugoloth ever created. That's something that he's very interested in. When Declan, you were handed a torn piece of leather where the words "Help me" were carved in by Kingsport using his beak. That's where we're going to pick up.
Yeah. Who's the closest large lad?
It would be Maelstrom, as the 15-foot tall Pork and Arpax went forward.
Oh yes. I'd probably nudge Maelstrom and then just kind of in the palm of my hand show him the note.
Maelstrom's gonna cock an eyebrow and point to Declan, like he's asking you.
And he'll nod his head over to Kingsport,
who's currently waddling away to catch back up to Scrivenscry.
He's
gave this to me.
Just gonna nod.
Is this genuine? What do we do about this? I've never been handed a help me sign from a penguin before.
Let's wait and see.
Oh, you know what? How about you take lead on this, Maelstrom?
Sure thing.
I'll follow behind.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll join the group.
So, for Arpax and Pork, you guys are currently up front with Valen and Scrivenscry and for the life of me, with Xeraphon as well, the doppelganger. Scrivenscry is currently muttering to himself, talking about how they're somewhere within this library, and he is just trying to figure out where these books are, and you can see that he has started like with a tiny section of the library, like he recently started, because some of the books are either scattered on the floor or haphazardly put back into the shelf. But he's just shifting through them. If you guys want, you can spend a little bit of time to help search.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, in my search, can I look for anything cooking book related?
Sure. I would like anyone who wants to search, roll me a investigation check. And put it in chat.
There's books in this library.
Did you roll a natural 1? Oh god, natural 2.
Yep.
Ooh.
There it is.
Ooh, that's a great.
Let's see how high my. You said investigation?
Yes, sir.
A great start to the night.
Oh.
Good
Okay, I
start.
rolled a 19.
High noise.
Declan in his element.
Yep, Declan's like, library? Say less.
Oh, my home.
So,
I'm away from the punishment pit.
I was about to say, like, the one place they won't find you for the punishment pit.
Declan understands the dot system.
Yes, he does.
The Debbie Dotsimal system.
So, you guys
Declan.
spend, and this is going to be important for you, Pork.
Mhm.
You spend 2 hours
Uh-oh.
searching the book. So you grow however much you grow in those 2 hours.
Yeah.
You were 15 feet at the
Yeah.
beginning of this. And
Could recheck up on that message.
you see that so you guys are searching. Arpax. You find what looks to be a book, a kind of an almanac that lists the names of past winners of the city's chain lightning tournament for 4 years running.
Ooh.
Yep, so you just read that, and it also has, like, at the beginning, the summary of the rules. And also a more lethal, very rare version of it that very few people actually play, but it does list a winner in about the year before Ethan fell. So probably the people who died in that tournament got lucky. So, another thing, can someone roll? One of you can roll me a d4.
I will.
Because you guys get to learn a bit of Ethan lore through one of the books.
Two.
Two. You learn from a book that the Etherin was governed by a group of 8 arcanists known as the Wizards of the Ebon Star. Their names and faces are immortalized in the city's museum. So it just talks about the museum and all the statues and all the people, all the kind of major legislation that that was carried out by these 8. And then Pork.
Yeah.
You find a tiny little those old, like, early 2000 monthly recipe books that would be sent out, like, they're very thin, papery.
Yeah.
That most mothers that are, like, Gen X mothers have.
Yeah.
You find one of those called Etherin Delights. It just has different things you can make over the weekend.
Can I proposition a better name?
Sure.
Etherin Eats. Or Etherin Good Eats.
Sure. But it tells you how to make different type of food items.
Awesome. Yeah.
Nothing too spectacular, and most of them are kind of bread and dessert.
Sick. I'll just put it in my my current cookbook. Just put it in between the pages.
Gotcha. And then finally, Declan, with your 26, you find
Nothing.
what looked to be a haphazard written journal.
Oh.
In your search, it wasn't really on the shelves. It was kind of, you thought it was one of the books that Scriven Scry threw to the ground, but it looks like it's been on the ground for quite a while. It has a little bit, the bottom half of the book that's on the floor was a little bit encased in ice. But it also was really close to a dead body or a skeleton that and you read from it that this is apparently a journal written by not a like a high ranking mage, but one of the mages named Thufius, and I'll type that in chat.
Thank you.
And you kind of flip through it. Most of it's talking about his day-to-day life, his experiments with spells, yada yada, until you get to the last few pages where it recounts how he was one of the survivors of the fall.
Holy shit. Okay.
He describes that just absolute chaos as people were trying to get out as it was plummeting. Some people, he wrote that some people jumped over the edge once the force field came down. That was that they had up to keep them afloat. Just instead of actually crumbling, some people casted fly, but the gigantic anti-magic explosion that came from the Mythalar stopped them from working.
Man.
So they plummeted. But him and a few people, there were actually quite a few survivors that dotted around Etherin after the fall of it, and he just writes about their many failed attempts to escape. And he also talks about how some people were starting to go a bit crazy because of the amount of chaotic type of magic that was basically leaking through the fall of Etherin, and how some people started forgetting things and turning a bit feral. And he includes a little bit of sketches of this one case of one of the wizards who kind of started changing physically. And you look, and it's a weird half, like a perfect like animorph hybrid of a human and a Noth. Did that last bit get taken?
And a Nothic?
Yeah. And you, by those sketches and what you've seen, the Nothic that surround that you've seen, most likely the magic is turning people into those. And those were once survivors of the fall of Ether. And he also mentions that Iwalothus, the big name mage that you learn from, who was like the head of the 8 Arcanus, he survived the fall, and Thufius, his last entry is that Iwalathus is convinced that aid will come in time for Netheril. I am not so sure. And that was the last entry.
Can I ask, how long from the point where he says it crashed to him starting talking about the changes, how long is that? Like a decent amount of time, or?
Roughly about a month.
Okay, so being here a few days shouldn't transmogrify us.
Who knows?
Well, shit.
Yeah, right.
So, speaking of that...
Wait. It says from Netheril? Or for?
Yeah, from sorry, not for, from.
Isn't Netheril the crashed city's name?
No, this is Etherin. The Netherese was the Empire. The people.
Okay, yeah, sorry, I was confused there for a second. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is one city, not the entire empire.
No. One city. Well, yeah, no. You guys are good for now. You guys are still good. Anyway, so, you guys are searching through, and as you guys are kind of reading over your own books, kind of not you've combed through most of this library, and Scriven Scry is not happy at all that the books of keeping have not been found. He's kind of just stomping he has a little bit of a tantrum going on. But you guys see as Kingsport kind of just goes up to him, trying to calm him down. He does get smacked by Scriven Scry, and then turned away. But Scriven Scry comes back up to you guys. Well, you found it? Fine.
I found a little cookbook. How long have you been looking for this thing in here, Scriven Scry?
Well, Scriven Scry, and we've been here since yesterday.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yes.
That's convenient timing.
Yeah, I thought maybe you've been in here for like, I don't know, eons.
No.
Yeah, okay.
Scriven Scry used a spell a plane shift to get here.
Neat. How's that work?
It's in the name. Plane shift. You transfer plane.
Oh. Okay.
It helps Scriven Scry find the books.
Right, yeah, no, that's great. That's good. That's
Are
great.
you helping?
Yeah, I'll keep helping.
There are a lot of books.
You see he turns around and starts like looking at the books again, and you see Kingsport comes up to him and goes, "Well, sir, have you tried, thinking that maybe it's not here?" And you see he kind of just like immediately recoils, like, "Oh god, shit, shouldn't have said that." And Scriven Scry turns around very slowly. You see a little bit of an eye twitch. And you see him like raise his hand again. And
Scriven Scry, hey, have you tried the Dewey Decimal System?
What you mean?
Yeah, there should be like a catalog of all the books.
Scriven Scry has not found that.
Oh yeah.
Scriven Scry has noticed that some books have been destroyed.
Oh well,
I don't
know.
I doubt a book that important would just crumble. They'd probably have some protections for it, so I don't think that's a worry.
I'm not a pursuer of big knowledge like you or Declan, but I know what the Dewey Decimal System is, and it's a way to catalog books. It's relatively old, but it works.
You help Scriven, and he grabs your hand and starts pulling you like towards like kind of where.
Does he
further
pull me though? I am 17 feet tall.
He grabs you.
He grabs your leg hair.
He grabs your finger and just tries to pull you away, but you get the point that he wants you to go with.
Yeah. I'll go with him.
Yeah, and you walk with him, and you anyone else going with those two?
I think
yeah.
I think me and Kingsworth will be checking around for possibly a help desk of sorts. If this is a public archive, there's probably would have been someone around with a record of where things are.
Good. Scriven, do it. And Scriven Scry walks away. You're left alone with Kingsport, and you see Kingsport just kind of plop onto the ground, sitting, his little head bowed, and just see him just do a big sigh.
And we're out of earshot?
Yeah.
I saw the note. What's happening?
And you get closer to him, and you notice that he is okay. I'll get back to you on that.
Yeah.
Private messages.
But you just, as you get closer to Kingsport, you notice that he's sniffling, and you see his little body shaking, and he's just starting to cry.
Just gyrating.
Yeah, he's just
on a y-axis.
I was promised enlightenment and knowledge, and I've not gotten any of that.
I'm gonna give him a hug.
He leans into it.
There.
I can't leave him because he will find me. And I've tried to buy my freedom. He won't take it. I'm stuck with him. I used to be quite the penguin where I lived. I was the biggest one. Until he came along and then blinded me. Said that it would help me reach enlightenment. It didn't. Please, you've got to help me. I don't want to go back to the hills. It's awful. They pick on me, the other ones. They push me around.
The other one?
The other Arcanoloth. In the big library and all the other fiends and things down there. They pick on me. They try picking me up. They toss me. I don't like it. And he just continues to cry.
Don't worry, we have a very good track record of helping people. Certain Declan is on the same side with me, and the other two will be. That we're not gonna let him hurt you anymore.
I thank you. And he just continues to cry in your arms.
I'm just gonna continue. I'm gonna like pick him up, hugging him.
Yeah,
like how
he is a giant penguin.
How big is giant?
Well, he's a giant penguin, so he's considered a medium rather than small.
Oh, okay, so he's like
it's like holding a relatively tall gnome.
Okay, I think I can still carry him like a child, right?
Like a dwarf.
Yeah,
Well,
so I'm just gonna.
If he's medium, he's like a dwarf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm 6'11". I'm almost 7 feet. I can pick up a dwarf.
You can pick him up.
Yeah, and I'm
also
just gonna...
he's not that like hefty. He's just kind of...
Yeah,
he hasn't been fed well.
I will
pick him up.
I will give him a snack once he's calmed down.
Yeah, he just quietly eats it.
And I'm gonna start looking for the desk that I mentioned, because I actually do think that would be a thing.
Yeah. As you pick him up, you notice that those little straps around him. Let me just use a photo so you can see. His little straps are holding a backpack. You look in and you see there's a bunch of folded up pieces of parchment. Like not scrolls, but like stuff that's like pieces of parchment folded up and like neatly placed in there.
Are the things in this bag yours, or is he just having you carry his things?
He has me carry them. These are very important to him. Like, very. One time I nearly lost him. And boy, did he not like that.
I'm gonna read them.
Yeah. He lets you read them. There are 6 text, like little pieces of paper. Each one is a what is that word? Give me a minute. I need to find the the little like readable text thing. Give me a minute. there are so each of them is a treatise on the outer plane, on the outer planes. Do you know what
I'm totally not googling what that word means.
it's a written work dealing formally and systematically with a subject. So it's like these are all about the outer plane.
Okay.
And then he goes, they're very he says that they're very valuable to the right collector. So he's been collecting them, you see.
Curious.
And you see he leans in, he goes, they're worth about 250 gold pieces to the right collector. That's what he's been collecting them for. If you could put that back, that'd be quite nice. Thank you.
I'll put those back.
Thank you. And you just so I would like everyone to roll me an investigation check as you try and find like any system and organization thing.
Investigation.
Yes, sir.
I am going to use Bless on myself.
Fair enough. Remember, you have quite a bit of rooms left.
What do you mean, runes or like
rooms? Like you have a lot of places to go, so like don't burn through spells.
I foresee at least 1 to 2 long rests probably throughout this entire place.
Yeah.
Okay, if you want to take 8 hours in here.
All right, I guess none.
I didn't say nothing.
Just cranking everyone's audio because I'm noticing it looks a bit low on OBS. Can you guys say something?
Jesus Christ.
Meatballs.
You guys way too loud. Okay.
Okay, well, fuck me.
Listen, I had you at 80 and then I put you to 120.
That was your fault.
It is my fault.
I low-key hope it sounds like the microphone was inside of his throat.
No, I had to increase the gain on the microphone because it was doing that thing again where it wasn't picking me up. I don't know why it bounces back and forth between that.
I gotta increase my gains.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, you do. Anyway, so Declan and Pork.
Yeah.
You look for any type of.
I should probably put my role in chat too.
Yeah, system of organization, and you find one. Same with you, Maelstrom. You all kind of convene on this, like what looks to be like not a receptionist desk, but definitely someone who ran the library. And there is a book that details all the books that would be in the library, where they would be, when they arrived, if they were checked out, how long they were checked out, yada yada yada. And looking over it, you see nothing on any of the books of keeping. Meaning, they weren't here. And reading over it, you see Scriven's Cry go, damn.
Scriven's Cry, looks like your book ain't here.
Well, Scriven's Cry thinks. Keen spot.
Hey, wait, real quick, Scriven's Cry, question. How much is Kingsport?
How much?
Yeah.
Cry doesn't. Scriven's Cry is confused.
You don't seem to treat him too nice, and I don't know. I feel like it could be a better home for him if I could take care of him. You were just about to hit him a little bit ago, and
Scriven's Cry says that's because Keensport doesn't understand. He's a fool.
Well, why is he a fool?
Scriven's Cry. Have you seen him? Look at him. And he points at. It's an idiot.
How about I cut you a deal? You don't have to deal with this idiot no more, and I just take him off your hands.
Deal.
Very well.
Okay. Scriven's Cry is intrigued. And you see he reaches into his pouch and takes out a piece of parchment and a quill.
DM.
Yes.
Would Declan know anything about.
Make me a religion check.
Okay.
Wait, religion? Would I know this then?
Glotton.
Yes.
23.
And Maelstrom?
Am I still under the effects of bless?
I would say so. Yeah.
Oh, do I still have bless?
I'm the only one that's
he
blessed.
casted it. Yeah,
Oh,
he
okay.
casted it on.
Religion, where? Okay. 13.
Yeah, you both know that Arcanoloths are technically fiends, and striking a deal with a fiend is never a good idea.
Demon or
we're
devil?
Down.
He is just classified as a. He's a Yugoloth.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I look that up to see if he's a demon or a devil? Because that does make a difference.
So they are.
They're their own classification.
Well,
their own
shit.
classification, but
Bloody
they are
fucking
they
nah,
all,
wizards.
They are kind of they have like different sects of like not sex sect with SECT of like what type of Yugoloth they are.
Because I know that
Arcanoloths are the bookworm.
As someone who has researched or looked up the differences for no particular reason, devils will fuck you over with fine print with cosmic energy that will make you fulfill the contract. Devils or demons are the ones that'll just unga bunga bash you.
Yep. Yep. But anyway, just even Arcanoloths kind of are a little bit, lawyerish. That's the only that's the best way I can describe them.
Damn. So the one we don't want to make a deal with.
They're very scummy, but they will go, well, technically, rules as written.
Yeah.
Wording is very important.
But Bark, a bad choice of words. No deals. We're not making any deals. We simply just would like to purchase.
Yeah, okay. I would simply just like to purchase Kingsport from you.
You see, he a quick glance. He just narrows his eyes at you, Declan.
I look at him and say, "I know about you, bitch."
He just goes. He just goes, and slowly puts the paper and the quill back into his bag, and he goes, "Riven scry and work out a purchase? Sure. How much are you willing to pay for Kingsport?"
Well, depends. What's Kingsport mean to you?
20,000 gold pieces.
20,000.
And he looks overall and he goes, and any books that you have?
Pork's gonna like turn around and like give a look to the group of like, this guy serious? He treats his penguin like dog water.
He does.
I feel like you weren't being quite honest with that pricing.
Scriven Scry doesn't know what you mean. Scriven Scry is the one who awakened him, brought him across the plain.
Treated him like absolute shit. And he's still
The
worth
ways-
20,000 gold.
The way Scriven Scry treats his none of your business. Scriven Scry can be negotiated to drop the price, depending on what book you can give Scriven Scry.
Well,
no book, no deal.
I got a book of cook. I got a cookbook of Etherinetes.
Mm.
Pretty good stuff in here. Learn some stuff about your taste buds.
Mm. He looks at you, Declan.
I do have a spell book that I've yet to give Maelstrom.
Spell book. He holds out his hand.
Quite nice leather.
Can Griffin's Cry speak?
Well,
Nope, that's
yeah, no.
leave it
Upon
in the heart of the cards.
yeah,
Mm.
I promise. There's quite good spells in here.
Final offer. 1,000 gold pieces and the spell book.
Deal.
He holds out his hand for the spell book and the money.
Yep.
Takes it, and you
I'll split the gold with you, Declan.
No, it's okay. I got it.
Ah,
and you see he walks over to Kingsport, who's still in Maelstrom's arms. Unclips the little backpack and takes off the backpack with all of the treatise on it, and he just stares down at Kingsport, and he goes, "Disgusting." Anyway, Griffin's Cry says goodbye and snaps his fingers and disappears.
Well, they were unpleasant.
I really wanted to just kill him. I'm so sad we let him walk out of here.
Welcome
But-
to the team, Kingsport.
A team? What, like equals?
Yeah,
Like on an even playing field?
yeah. So I think I missed the blurb about these.
He just starts crying.
Man, I love Kingsport. I think I missed the blurb about the leather straps on them. These aren't chains, are they?
It was a
No, so
backpack.
it was a little
Oh.
leather backpack that
He's wearing
held like
sexy leather armor.
yes, and he just goes. You see his little like wings wrap around
Yep.
Maelstrom's neck as he just kind of hugs him, and he goes, "Oh, thank you, big furry man. Thank you.
I'm very glad we could help.
We're equals. Equals. You can put me down now. I'm sorry."
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, and I'm gonna put him down.
And you see he kind of just like waddles over to you, Declan, and hugs your leg.
Then pat him.
Thank you. What's your name? I'm sorry, I didn't ask.
Oh. Faded. My name is Declan Tiberius Caldwell.
It's nice to meet you, Declan Tiberius Caldwell.
You.
Can I be as daring to say and call you a friend? Or is that too much?
Well, of course we'd be friends.
And he just cries.
Oh, all right, all right. I'll use part of my cape to like wipe his. Wipe his.
I'm sorry. Oh, Master never. Oh, well, I guess he's not anymore. Scrivenscraw never allowed Keenspot to cry. So it's kind of been about 2 years worth of tears building up.
Fair enough.
Anyway,
Totally okay. It's
And
okay for you to feel those emotions.
you see he holds out his little arms. He goes, "I can hold your books for you. I'm very
Yeah.
good at carrying things."
That's great. I mean, I just gave away the only book I currently own besides my spell book.
Oh. And you see he walks behind you, and he like grabs like the edge, the train of your cape, and holds it up. He goes, "I'll make sure it doesn't get on the floor."
No, well, that's not being a friend. That's being like the servant.
Oh,
We bought your freedom.
oh, and he
You
lets
can
it
just
go.
kind of do whatever you want.
Anything,
Yeah, you have free will now.
and I'm not going to be punished.
No, you
You
could
see,
leave
you
if
see,
want.
immediately as you said no, he waddles over to a book on the ground and kicks it.
Hard cuts to 20 years in the future. He's a hard slave driver.
Yeah, I was about to
Yeah.
say I don't want to say well murder's off the table, but
But you see, he's just now starting to kick the books on the ground,
There you go.
yeah,
just
that's
kicking
fine.
them. I've never been able to do that. Yeah.
Kick him books, boy.
Yeah. And you see, he just kind of like, he's not kicking them far, but they're just slightly
Just
moving a
imagine
couple
that
of
he
inches.
kick- like he's like when he kicks, his whole body moves.
Yes, yes. Like
His whole body.
his arms are kind of still poking straight out like penguins do when they run, and he's
Yup.
just kind of moving his body like that.
But
But you,
the whole foot.
yeah, you guys take a couple of minutes to kind of let him do it,
Yeah.
and then Velen walks up and goes, "Can we please move on?"
Can you
Yes.
be quiet?
I've been
just
actually,
kidding, I'm sorry, that was
I've been
rude.
incredibly quiet this entire time. I don't know if you noticed that I've not said a word.
You're a mage in a book in a magic city. What? I don't understand why you're not excited about that, but
I want to explore more. And also, this place gives me the creeps, so we need to go.
Also, over this a little bit of time, I went from 15 to 17 feet tall.
Yep. He's getting outrageously big.
Bork,
Indeed.
at some point,
Yeah.
I'm considering this a medical anomaly, and I'm a little worried. You
All right,
shouldn't
here,
be
how about
growing
this?
that
All right,
fast.
I'll cut you all a deal. How about this?
No, there's no deal.
Okay. No, there has to be a limit to this. All right, if I get too big, I'll say let's kill it. Let's find
Let's
a way
kill
to end
what?
it. Let's find a way to end it. But for right now, I'm kind of digging it. I'm not gonna lie.
I think you look impressive.
Thank you, Kingsport. Aren't you blind?
You're almost as tall as the ramshackle.
I am blind, but I just wanted to add a word of encouragement.
Thank you, Kingsport. I appreciate it.
And also, I can tell by the distance that your voice is traveling that you're quite big, and that is
Yeah.
the subject of the conversation.
Thank you.
Um,
So let's say if I'm hitting around 30 foot,
Oh,
give or
30.
take. Yeah, the 30. Okay, 30 foot. Oh, I'll say I think I'm getting too big. This is getting out of hand.
Bork, do you know what's causing this?
No.
Can I make an insight check?
yeah, sure.
Didn't we talk about it?
As players.
Ah,
Yeah.
11.
11. Are you telling the truth? I can't remember the blurb, but does Pork know?
I
Don't think so.
If we were to guesstimate what transpired and what caused Pork to grow, there was a chain of events that were to happen.
Yeah.
I ate some purple fruit.
Uh-huh.
I touched a weird glowing spear.
Uh-huh.
And then I got gassed.
Uh-huh. So any of those could be really what makes
when
any of
did
those
you get
three
gassed?
By
Druids.
the dark elves.
Yeah, Dark Elves, not Druids. my
Okay,
bad.
so we all ate the fruit. None of us are growing.
yeah, but the fruit did different things for all of us.
You can rule out the gas because all of you got hit by the gas and none
Yeah.
of you had any
There-
differing effects.
The gas was just spicy air.
The only thing, so you're down to two things. Either it's purple fruit and he got a different ability, or because he was the only one to touch the spear. So
And you said there was a light that shot into me.
I
Like
did
when
say
when
there
I
was
grabbed it, kind of like it sucked into me.
Yeah, which I think some of you saw. I think most of you
Yeah.
saw. So, order of operations and process of elimination, you can probably guess it's spear, which he is still lugging around, and it's now becoming almost easily he most likely can wield it soon.
Fork, did you attune to that spear?
Nope. I think we I mean, it's got no magical properties to it other than it's a big ass spear.
All right.
Look, it makes him happy. Let's just let him be happy.
Hey, I got a big stick.
Yeah.
What? Well, no. I don't want to take it away from you. I'm just worried you're going to. It's going to become a problem, and you're going to become an easy target if we have to run away. It'd be like shooting a house.
Honestly, if we get to that point, I'm not sure we're going to be doing a lot of running away.
That's true. I'll do some stomping. And if we gotta run away, I got bigger strides, so I can just like scoop you all up in my arms if I get too big. I can carry you all like little babies. And I can be the
Alright,
biggest lad. Call me Papa Pork.
I like that. It's cute. It's funny. But yeah, where you guys want to go next after you guys leave the library?
I'll head on down to Y10.
Y10. Okay.
Everybody's cool with that?
This is where he Therafon mentioned that the Nether Oak is, which you guys remember that it was you had to hold a wand of Nether Oak over your heart, the Abjuration Tower. So, you guys go to the Operatum.
Yeah.
Cool. You guys make your way there, and you see a canopy of golden leaves crowns the trees inside a sunken basin. The trees grow in stark contrast to their bleak surroundings, their branches swaying, even though the air is deathly still. This grove is nestled in what looked to be in a hollow inn. Oh, nestled in a hollow inn. What the fuck? That sentence keeps fucking me up. It's in a little basin. Think of it, like, yeah, and you see vents spaced around its perimeter. I'm having
Perimeter.
Wall emit puffy gray vapor, which rises above the treetops and disperse as rain. An illusion, and you see like as you do you guys walk into the Operatum?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think
Yeah, you look
Yes.
up, and it's an illusionary hemisphere above the Arboretum that projects a false sky.
Nice.
It flickers between sunny, wild storm, stars, and back and forth. So it seems that the fall had maybe has started to malfunction. But you're now here.
Does it
with a bunch of these
switching mean the different weather, the skies have any effect on like the weather?
No.
All right.
Only the big puffs of gray vapor that turn into rain and then quickly disperse.
All right.
But they get puffed out of the fence. And you see Xeraphon looks at all of you and goes, yeah, so the Nether Oak is in the center, kind of in the middle of all the trees. And I've heard stories. Apparently, I think it might be sentient. So maybe we get to talk to a tree. I never got this far. So, you lead the way. And he just takes a step back. I will be right behind you. But you guys walk into the middle of the Arboretum?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you see a gigantic, beautiful oak that's just, its like trunk is incredibly like wide, it's gnarled, it's beautiful. Its branches, it has like more branches than a tree actually needs, right? But it looks like it's centuries old. And right in the middle of it, it has like for a minute you're like, oh, that's a weird knot in the tree. But then you realize it's a nose. And it's like, oh, there's like a little bit of an indent of a mouth, and oh, there's eyes. And its mouth is slowly lolling open. And the eyes are shut. And as you get closer, you hear, you're like about 20 or so feet away, and you hear it snoring.
Should I try and wake him?
Yeah, go for it.
Sure.
Yeah. Can you?
Excuse me, Mr. Tree Man.
And you see the branches shake and some of the leaves fall as the eyes open.
Hello, sir.
Oh. Bless you. And you see the eye squint. What is it?
I apologize for awakening you from your slumber, but we've wandered into town. We're trying to end a horrible winter that's going on outside of this glacier. I'm actually a druid from out there. It's really bad out there. And I think we need like a wand or something from you.
Yes. So for centuries, the Netherese mages have crafted their wands and staffs made from my branches. Yes. But I have not seen a Netherese mage in over a couple of 1,000 years. So, and with the disastrous, and you see the eyes look around a little bit. Circumstance that this poor found itself in, it leads me to believe that the Netherese mages of this city are no longer here, so why do you need it? Besides, you're not a... He looks you up and down and he goes, not really mage material, are you?
Nope, just a druid.
Ugh.
But my friend here, he is in fact a mage. And the reason we need it is because there's a few towers that we need to like activate to be able to get into. We're pretty sure it's the Netherese core or something.
The Mythalar.
The Mythalar that is screwing with the outside, and we're hoping to try and get in there because everyone is dead here, so it isn't like we're breaking or entering. We're just trying to deal with a world threat.
Okay, enough of you. Mage boy, come here. Get closer. I need to see you.
Okay.
And as you take a step forward, he goes, "Oh yes, scrawniness, yes. And the nervous voice. Yep, you're definitely mage material, of course. Anyway,
Scrawny.
Scrawniness? Wait, well,
So-
I'm actually not scrawny, thank you. I've actually become unscrawnied.
the thin frame.
He can
like a
tell you're
stick.
inflatable.
Your stick.
He sees the anchor arms label.
He looks at you and he goes, "So, you wish to craft a wand from my branches? Is that correct?"
Yes.
Now, there's a few things I need you to answer before I allow you to take a piece of my branches.
Of course.
And answer as truthfully and honestly as you can. You will be judged based on your answers. I just want to tell you that up front.
Hold that. Be honest.
What was
Thank
that?
you.
Okay.
He
goes.
Is my mic quiet?
It popped
well,
in and out a bit.
you were popping
Oh,
in
okay.
there.
I see.
He goes, okay. So, how long have you been studying the arcane arts?
Oh, well,
The short
Hmm.
answer, please.
my whole life.
Okay. How old are you?
Well, some weird time thing happened and I aged it.
Roughly guess.
I'm about 30 pre-magic.
Okay. Oh wow, you're old for a mage. Actually, they start out a lot younger. Anyway. So clearly not a prodigy. Okay.
All right. Listen, I
What?
spent a lot of time in a pit in the
I don't
dirt.
care. Like again,
Okay.
short answer, please. Thank you.
Huh?
What school of magic do you pride yourself in? What is your focus of study?
Well, war magic, I guess. But all types of magic do interest. I just knew I'd be in the field, and my petite frame, as you'd call it, would not stand a chance in the wilderness. So I focused on art. I guess mostly evocation. Then.
Good. Okay. Final question. Your friend of there mentioned that you're trying to end suffering of some sort. So I have a question. With the wand, if I were to grant you it, would you only be using it to help people, or would you be using it to forever progress the arcane arts, even if that means nefarious deeds?
No, this wand would only be to help those who help.
Well, denied. No wand of mine should be given to someone who is not willing to put their moral side to the backbone before they progress the arcane art. So you will not be receiving a piece of my branches. Now please go away.
Well, that doesn't
Thank
make any
you.
sense.
And he
That's
closes his eyes.
crazy. Excuse me. No, but wake back up.
I'm done here. You will not be getting any of my
done here.
branches.
That's preposterous.
For centuries, the Netherese mages have progressed magic to its full potential, even if that means nefarious acts, which is what this city has been built.
Well,
This could
Tree,
wipe
this
out-
city has crumbled, and barely anyone has heard of the magics of the Netherese. From what you're saying, you would rather build temporary crumbling ruins than actually make long-lasting advances to the field of magic, which is the height of stupidity, if I'm being honest.
What he said.
Listen here. The Netherese gained as much as they did through magic that was deemed for the greater good. And I will be completely honest with you. You you see his large eyes looking you up and down, Declan. Look like a large glass of milk, if you know what I mean.
Fuck does that mean?
You want to drink me up? I'm a little confused.
No, you
I just had to do with it me being a cow. What the
Uh.
fuck, man?
What I mean is,
God, the racist carrot came back to my mind.
if you're the one who is going to be doing things with the wand for the greater good, I feel like your judgment would be lack and not serve the actual greater good. Do you understanding?
Well, I still plan to participate in the magic world post the ending of the thing we're trying to stop.
Let me create a hypothetical for you so you can just leave me alone. Let's say this, Cowman. Your mother standing in front of you.
Your
My
mother
Your,
is a whore.
your mother is standing in front, and I've gifted you a branch to make your wand. If I told you that to progress magic in society in general, to its fullest potential, you would have to kill her with said wand. Would you? For the greater good, would you? For the progression of society and magic alike, would you strike your own mother down?
Yes
that's
or no?
that's an impossible ask.
That's an idiotic ask.
I will.
But what you're saying is, if someone told you to do something, you'd just do it because then you would learn. Isn't it the whole point of researching to find new ways to do things? Better ways?
I have asked and created this type of thing for most of the wizards and mages of Etherin, and each of them said that they would without hesitation.
And they're all
They
dead.
were all given the wand. I do not care if they're dead. Everybody dies. You will not be getting my wand. So,
Where's our packs at right now?
right behind you, and Fallen just sent me.
Yeah, can you read that real quick?
Yeah, I was gonna see if I could like look around for our packs. Crouch down next to his ear.
Shit.
Unless he's already dipped.
Sure, Fallen.
Yeah, no, Arpax isn't hiding. He's stewing.
All right.
I'd say yes, Fallen.
I'll look down. If I see him stewing, I'm gonna crouch down and be like,
Hey, so I'm picking up the same vibe as you. Why don't we just chop this motherfucker down? Yep, we on the same page.
You want to chop him down, or you want me to eat him?
Oh,
What?
you want to turn into a beaver?
Yeah.
Oh, oh, we could be little lumberjacks.
Okay. Okay, Tree. Here, listen up. You want something rash and brash? Fine.
Unclick the axe on my back.
Wait, no,
I'm gonna turn into a
no.
dire fucking beaver. And I'm gonna step forward.
No.
I don't know. This guy ain't making no sense. He's old. Put him out of his misery.
Shit, I can't stop both of them.
I'm big now. Paul Bunyan's coming to work.
You see, as you guys are like talking, and you turn into a dire beaver?
Yep.
Yeah, you all he kind of just looks at you as you're like, huh? Yeah. All of you see the roots start moving as he stands up. I'd like all of you to roll initiative.
Son of a bitch.
And thank you, Devox, for the token.
Nice.
Oh.
Excuse me.
When the memes, when the dreams become memes.
I'm size huge, William.
Okay, you're a 3x3.
I most certainly am.
What side is this larger than huge?
Gigantic.
Gargantuan, and it's 20 feet or more.
Okay. I hope I get a dire beaver form. That's all I say.
Huge is 15 to 20 feet tall.
What was that, Phone?
Nothing. It'll be a surprise for later.
Oh, you turn into a dire beaver, correct?
Yes.
So you are considered large.
Wow.
This is fucking ridiculous.
Hot garbage.
What a clusterfuck of visual this is. With all of your varying different
we have
sizes.
become the largest lads.
So
I'm about to send another Arpax's token. Do it.
No, I'm not.
Coward.
I am a coward.
Chipper and Sons is a gaming masterpiece.
My second natural one for the night.
Damn.
Lad versus a racist tree.
Wait, you got a natural one?
Yeah!
Yes!
Yeah, twinsies! God damn.
By the way, I just want to quickly just point out that the let me just read this off real quick. If the characters wake the tree, they can convince it to part with some of its wood with successful charisma persuasion check, but only if the tree believes they intend to perform the fairy's magic with it.
Yeah, I was trying to logic it, and it wasn't working.
He just wants you to cause mayhem, because that's what every mage here did. They did nothing but the fairy's magic, trying to become liches and shit, experimenting with shit that they don't understand. Like, look what they did to Xerophon. They imprisoned him to do experiments.
He was a murderer.
He was a murderer, but
oh, I bet you're doing human drugs.
but yeah, so starting us off with
Goblin drugs.
so I need to roll his initiative.
Also, that's an old picture of Pork.
It is?
Yeah, it's the old one. Pork's got a beard now.
Oh, I just copy and paste from different.
That's
My
fair.
bad.
No, you're fine.
And also I will say, as he stands up, you see a bunch of needle blight stand up to go and fight for him. Well,
yeah,
because that's what they put down.
Not big enough to use this spear.
Did I write down how long that spear is?
I want to say 15 feet.
I think I remember 15, but I need to go back.
I'll look while you're getting your stuff.
I mean, I'd looked through the module book, but I don't think that's a good idea.
But it is a 25-foot long spear.
Yeah, I'm probably not big enough. Probably got to be the full size to use.
Yeah. Starting us off, Declan.
It's about.
Huh?
Again, I don't know what's going on with.
It just sounds like you were. It was just sound like you were leaning back. Sound like you were far away.
Okay.
Yeah, but what's up?
Trying to think. Hypothetically, boys, what are we thinking about fire?
Fire good.
Fuck them up, but don't like scorch them to death.
Because then you wouldn't get the wood.
Oh, fair.
True. Okay, so wall of fire is out of the question.
Mm-hmm.
Can you bend wall of fire, or is it a straight line?
Straight line.
Damn. I know there's a stone version of wall spell that you can move around.
Yeah, stone.
How to cast wall of spaghetti.
Ew.
All right, then I will cast Scorching Ray.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm saving that third level at 4th level.
Ayo.
Nice.
On him?
So that's gonna be. Well. So it's 1. So that 5. 5 rays.
All at him?
3 on him, 2 on
That guy?
Yep.
So yeah, roll for those for him.
Okay.
I bring up
3 for him.
No, that's control panel, not calculator.
+8.
8 plus 8?
The first one's 16.
16 hits.
The next one is 23.
23 hits.
And then 17.
17 hits.
Okay. And then I'm gonna roll the 2 attacks on the blade.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
It's a 15.
What was that?
15.
15 hits.
And then 27.
Okay. All hit. Roll damage on the blight first, because you can most likely kill him.
Hot shit.
So roll the 2 on the blight, on the blighty boy. Don't double it because he's not vulnerable. The needle blights aren't vulnerable. Fire.
I wasn't gonna. You're good.
Fair enough.
That's what. Nope, that was a 1. Rolled it over to a 4. So it's 13 for him.
Gone.
Okay.
And now roll the 3 on him.
Biggin. Ooh, that's good. Double 6. All right.
Crit. Let me get out the paper.
No.
Yep. Roll 2d6.
We're not playing
that's,
that.
Got a 7. For an object. I missed that already.
Oh.
25 fired.
Double that. He's vulnerable.
Holy shit.
Good stuff.
So, that is a total of
50.
Yep.
Good stuff.
Yeah, you kind of char a little bit of them.
Yep.
But there's still some branches that are good. Some of his leaves catch fire. Is there anything where you want to move to?
I'm gonna move. Right there.
Cool. It is now. That ends your turn.
Yep.
It is now his turn.
I'll be right back.
Because you rolled a 12. He's gonna run up to you, Pork.
Yeah.
And you see one of his branches swing right back and then come flying towards you as he's gonna do both of his multi attacks.
Yeah.
To do a slam attack on you.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Yeah.
Bone die. Second attack. 18.
Yeah.
Rolled an 8 on the die. So, I'm gonna combine all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that is plus 1. You take 33 points of damage. Bludgeoning.
Gotcha.
That ends his turn.
Cool.
Bringing us all the way to Maelstrom. When I tell you, I also rolled a natural 1 for the blight.
Lol.
Hey. I'm gonna run up to this tree and chop, chop, chop.
Chop, chop, chop. Eat it.
And I'm totally doing Divine Strike.
Okay.
That is 13 plus 6 is 19.
Hit.
Right. All the dice.
All of the dice.
D8. Yes. Okay. I have to do 4 different dice for this sword.
Stomping on mice.
No.
I did that as a child.
What the
Chomp
fuck?
on ice.
Yeah, there's a whole story there.
Well, people go to 16 damage.
Slashing and radiant. It crits on objects, and I know these doesn't count as an object.
It does not.
But would I be cutting off like branches and twigs?
Yeah, you cut off a branch.
Yeah, I'm aiming for not burned ones.
Yep. So yeah. Yeah. You do damage to him. But no. Chomping on ice usually means someone's anemic.
Not chomping on ice. I said stomping on mice.
Stomping
yeah, that's
on
what I
mice?
heard.
Oh, I heard chomping on ice.
Nope. There's a story there. I'll tell you all afterwards.
Yeah. Okay. Now
Yeah.
No.
If I think about it, I can feel them under my feet. It's a little weird.
Yeah, please stop.
No,
Anyway,
no, I'm good.
That brings us to
People
Pork,
wonder why I keep the goblin in the
Pork.
fucking basement.
Arpax. Arpax, you're up.
I'm gonna bite his ankle.
Wait him. Nib nib.
Nib nib.
Should I just use the stat block from the pictures now? Okay.
I know that
16?
16.
Yeah. Hello?
Yep, what's up? That hits.
Okay, sorry. I didn't hear you.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
On the sheet it says that if it's a plant type, it is vulnerable to damage from the bite.
That he is plant type.
Okay. And then it also says creatures wearing wooden armor. Should we count this?
No, he's just a plant.
Okay.
You farm people are weird.
26 piercing damage.
Okay. Okay.
That is my turn.
Cool. Brings us to pork.
It's gonna
Go pork.
Pork's gonna pork out.
Nice.
He's gonna start porking. And he's gonna enter a rage. Yippee cowboy, yippee ki mark that off. And I will make a whack attack on Mr. Treant.
Nice.
Make me a strength save if I hit. That's if I hit. My dice roll's been kind of hot ass. That's a 24.
Hit.
Cool.
And his strength check is 16.
Meets beats. Damn. Still saves, but yeah, okay. I'll roll damage for him because I'm gonna change it up. Do I need that? I should have got my dice out. Ill prepared. Shame on you, Kevin. Shame on you. Pearl boiling milk in my eyes.
Hey, we also have enough people around who should have advantage.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
I'll roll that again just in case. No, it was worse. $28 points of damage.
28.
Yeah.
What damage type?
Slashing and cold.
Okay, so 28. Cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nothing he would be vulnerable to.
No, he just has he has resistance. Magic or non-magic types of damage. So.
Gotcha. And then I will turn around and piss missile this dude.
Gonna piss on the leaves.
Absolutely piss missile him. So that is a 28.
She hits real damage.
I need him to make it to make a strength save for me.
2.
Oh, it fails. Gets knocked prone.
Sleepy.
Sleep.
Big.
22 points of damage.
Yeah, you piss missile him and embed him into the ground. He's dead.
Sick. Epic.
Is that end your turn?
Yep, that's me.
Gotcha. It is now finally their turn. This guy is going to try and attack Arpex. This guy is going to try to attack Maelstrom. 5. Maelstrom.
No.
Misses. And that's a 10 for Arpex.
No.
So they whiff, bring us all back up to Declan.
Scorching Ray, second level. Actually, I'm gonna move. If I was to move like here, would I be able to see both of them?
Wait, sorry, what was it?
If I was to move here, would I be able to see both of them?
I will say you would be able to see this guy at the bottom, but this guy is behind a giant beaver.
Okay.
You cannot see this man. Arpax is kind of
Alright.
blocking him with his scaly / furry-ish.
Then I'll come here and I'll cast Scorching Ray on him. 3.
Yep.
And the big guy's dead?
No, the big guy's still alive.
Oh! Oh. Well, I'll cast 1 on him and I'll cast 2 on the big guy.
Fair enough. So the big guy? Roll those.
Big man, little man.
Big man, little man. Little man.
Lowest one on the big guy is 23.
Oh, yeah, then I'll hit.
Yeah.
And then Twig Blight is at 18.
Yep, but all will hit. Roll for the Needle Blight first.
Oh, not Twig Blight.
It's fucking potato, honestly.
Not potatoes, they're shrubs.
8 damage.
8?
Yep.
Kapooey. He gone. Now roll them big band. And then take the damage and double it. You give it to the person.
20, so
it's
40.
It's 40?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's -9. That you killed the century-old racist.
You killed the racist tree.
Bug him.
You killed Pawpaw.
He deserved it. He had it coming.
That ends your turn. Brady does back to Maelstrom.
Well, looking between Porf's legs, I'm just gonna Can I move through an ally space?
Yeah, you can run between his legs.
20. Holy shit, your ass is big.
Make a dexterity check. She don't get hit.
It's like that one cutscene from the Stick of Truth.
Yeah.
Where you're fighting the underpants gnomes.
Yep.
No, when I first played that game, that fucking... Oh my god, that was such a fucking surprise.
That's an 11.
And now the next 11 misses.
Damn.
Oh no, you have advantage because it's flanking. But now the next fucking South Park game's gonna be fucking 3D, and I don't know how I feel about it.
Oh.
18.
Yeah, it hits. Roll damage. And it's also gonna be
Like strike.
Multiplayer? I don't know. I just the Stick of Truth and the Fractured But Whole is so much fun. Good games.
17.
7. Yeah, he's dead. Combat comes to an end. You kill the racist tree and his friends.
Yeah.
Yay! We're allies. But yeah.
Pork will continue to cut this tree in half.
Yeah, you do.
Gonna look through the bits that I cut off to see if anything wand-like came off.
Yeah, you can easily you grab yourself a wand.
I'm gonna try and find, like, I don't know, is there a route I can try and, like, salvage?
You do need to craft a wand from the wood. But it's close enough. You have a stick.
No, I figured we'd find that. I'm just like, is there a route that so I could try and maybe in the future try and regrow a tree?
There's a couple of routes
of the same wood. Okay.
Yeah, he pulled himself up and kind of showed a bit.
Yeah, I'll grab them. I'll like druidcraft to try and like preserve them,
and
Easy. Then I'll plant them when we are back somewhere to plant.
Gotcha.
Just a little mouth appears. It just says, "You people, you people."
I'll raise it right, or it will be exterminated again.
The tree is inherently racist.
So yeah, it's so the rules as written for the thing. It says that you must craft the wand, but there's as far as I can tell, there's no like place you need to go. So I can say someone could just spend their time whittling it.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay, cool. Where do you guys want to go next?
I would like to point out, I would like to take a wood for a wand too.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what kind of tree is this called again?
Nether oak.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, nether oak.
Pork looks back to the rest of the followers. You want some as well?
You see, Velen walks over and grabs a stick. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. One for Scamp. I know he's in an orb, but does that count? Sorry, I burped right in your mouth. That was weird. Me too.
All right.
Yep. Cool. Where do you guys want to go next?
I
Down
guess...
the line, Y11.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Declan, what do you have to do to make a wand? Is it just inherently magical wood, or is there a process?
Well, it depends on the type of wand you're making, but basically just gotta make it look nice.
Okay.
And then, like, I mean, if it's a wand for a specific magical purpose, then you can imbue the magic into that wand, but...
so it's a matter of material and ergonomics more than... And then you can add extra stuff. Okay. I promise I'm not gonna become a wizard.
So theoretically, so like I got a wooden spoon. I like it. You know, I don't wash it with soap. It stores all the flavor. Theoretically, if I were to become, study the weave and become an arcane, a wizard, theoretically that could be my wand. Or it's like...
I think it has to be, if it was made of a special wood, maybe? Is what I'm understanding it?
I think it's like pine.
I mean, druids kind of do.
You might be good.
Maybe.
Now, I don't know. Magic is confusing.
No fair. I don't get it.
Now I'm just imagining you using a spoon, and then you cast that berry making spell and it just grows off the spoon.
I imagine in a different universe I am a wizard and I'm like casting fireballs and stuff, but instead of fireballs they're like flavor bombs.
Big flaming meatballs.
Hey, there we go. Like you shoot those little invisible balls, you shout magic missile every time. Kind of gets annoying because you say it every time. For like,
it's in the
spell.
I know.
I get it. You gotta do what you gotta do. But like, I could be like, meatball. That'd be funny.
Yeah, it would.
It'd get annoying after a while.
It would.
It would lose its charm.
Sure, out there is a version of you who would just yell meatball at random people.
So you guys arrive tower. Declan, I'm guessing you do your normal detect magic to understand which one this is. But let me read this out real quick. The walls of this thin tower are etched with intricate designs of hands and eyes. Silver light flickers from the high window above which a large carved eye animates and blinks. A part of the tower's roof is missing. With your detect magic, you reveal an aura of divination.
Oh, well, shit.
So do you walk in?
You want me to sneak?
That worked so well last time.
Divination.
Fit in the store?
You cannot.
See, this is why you tell us when you have an ailment of some sort, so we can treat it early, so you can fit indoors.
I don't think it's an ailment. I feel good.
It counts as an absolute win.
This is an absolute win in my book.
But yeah, so
the cave out is only so big, Pork.
Are you who's sneaking in? Pax?
I can sneak in if we want.
I don't sneak.
You guys can.
I will sneak in.
I rattle.
Roll me a stealth check.
That is a
Watch.
26.
26. You run up. You quickly like tippy tap up the stairs, making no noise. And as you reach the top floor, you see large gashes in the roof allow you to see the dark icicle festooned roof of the great ice cavern beyond. Silver light emanates from a 3-foot diameter glass orb situated atop a 2-foot high cylindrical stone stone pillar in the center of a 30-foot diameter rubble-strewn circular chamber. Eyeballs drift inside the orb like fish in a bowl. Some of the cataracts, some have cataracts, while others are bloodshot or pus-filled. But all turn and gaze at you as you approach. No enemies. No gigantic hands or robot people. But you see, as you look around, looking for the passage, that you read on the other towers, you see huge chunks of the wall have broken off, and the inscription bearing the divination passage for this tower is completely gone because it was ripped off from the roof collapse. Make me a religion check. Actually, wait, you wouldn't.
Okay.
You were in the wilderness, but there's no enemy, so you can call everyone else up.
No one up here, just a bunch of creepy eyes.
What do you mean by eyes?
You walk up the stairs and you fucking see it, Declan.
Yeah. No.
Make me a religion check, and you you
Okay.
two
Doing it.
Maelstrom.
Maelstrom. Thank you. Fuck me.
Cat night.
That's sleep. My lack of sleep is really fucking with me now.
17.
My head feels heavy. 17 plus.
Oh, same.
Oh, it was
17.
Just 17.
Oh, no, 17 and 7. Because two. Both of you notice that a crystal ball filled with eyes is the symbol of Savras, the god of divination.
Mm.
With detect magic, that orb is magical, and you see as you get close to it, the pillar that the orb rests on is engraved with in Draconic, like a little passage in Draconic if you want to read it.
Yeah, I'll read it.
And it says, "Ask, and we shall find it." So that's what you read.
Okay, I'll translate it to everyone.
Yep. Ask, and we shall find it.
Oh, can we ask you to find the whatever text we need for the wall?
Yeah, you could. Who wants to use it? You'd have to put both hands on the orb and speak the name of the object or the person you wish to find.
I mean, I can try if you want.
Go for it, Darpax, but be careful.
Okay.
Okay. You put both hands on.
Yeah.
It's surprisingly warm to the touch. All the eyeballs stare at you.
Car.
It's like a warm soup bowl.
Ugh. What you speak?
I need to find the text that was on the wall of this building. Can you show me that?
Yeah. Yeah. Can you please roll me a Constitution saving throw real quick?
Okay, I could do that. That is a 13.
13. Your vision goes blurry as you look around, and you are in a tower. But a tower close to a large dome. Glass. You're in Y15.
Oh.
Where the part of the roof had collapsed and landed.
Okay, thank you, Orb.
You open your eyes, you turn around. Maelstrom and Declan.
Yeah.
Arpax is missing an eye.
Hey guys, so it's over by it's on the other side of the city.
And you now look into the eye bowl, and you see a very familiar blue eye looking around. Arpax,
Yep.
you have a permanent injury of a lost eye. You have disadvantage on perception checks that rely on sight and ranged attack rolls.
Okay.
No.
Only a regenerate spell can cure you of this.
Okay.
So you are now one eye, as this states that having these visions comes with a price of a DC 20 Constitution saving throw. Oh, by the way, you also take 10 points of damage as the eye rips as the orb rips your eye out, basically.
Hey, guess what spell I can't learn?
Druids can.
No, they can't.
Probably not him.
Hold on, what level do I have to be? Oh, 13? The end of the campaign level, you say?
Yeah.
So that's permanent.
No, by the way, druids can. It's a 7th level spell too.
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. It's I have to be 13th level to get that.
But
it took us a year to get a level up. We're not getting the
You are gonna get level ups soon-ish.
To level 12.
But I multi-class, so
you multi-class, so you can't get 7th level spells.
Maybe I can find one of the archdruids. Thanks them for an eye.
But yeah, so
Volo, please.
But yeah, so you guys just kind of stand there, and Arpax doesn't seem to notice. Arpax, your vision's a bit.
Oh god,
wonky.
Keep me drunk. Oh, I think something's up with the orb. I feel like drunk. I'm having a hard time orientating myself with this room.
It took your eye.
You turn your head, and Maelstrom just disappears. And you're I should be able to see him. Then you turn your head again. He's like, oh, there he is.
Arpax, I need you to be calm.
Yeah.
You've joined me in the One Eye Club.
You only have one eye?
You only have you?
You've seen under my... You've seen me without this face wrap.
Holy shit, he does have one eye.
I didn't know.
You fuckers.
Are you serious?
I've had that... I have not changed the fucking picture.
I assumed that was just face paint or something.
No, it's an eye patch.
I haven't seen your guys' tokens up close.
Ma'am.
For several months.
Since the very start, this has been the picture.
Well, fuck
He's had an eye patch. That's why he, that's where he keeps the fucking Pearl of Power.
Fair enough, yeah. Okay, yeah, so you joined him in the One Eye Club.
When he's not using the one monocle, he puts it under the eye patch. So that he can just pull it over when he needs it. I've been saying this the entire time.
I even did it in the large lad's artwork.
Yeah,
like I said, I haven't seen your tokens nor that photo in
every time. That's the picture of the fucking Roll20 game.
I never connected the dots.
That's crazy. That's funny.
I just always assumed you had blue face paint.
No, it's an eye patch.
I remember you telling me, but I forgot for the longest time. Because you should technically be having disadvantage on ranged attacks and perception checks, but that's on me.
Yeah, but I've had this for a long time. I've adjusted to it. Arpax hasn't.
Fair enough. Arpax, you're told that you lost an eye.
Oh. Do you still love me with one eye, Pork?
You shout that out the window.
Hey, what? Hold on, who took your eye?
You look up and
What?
It's just an empty socket.
I'll poke my head into the doorway.
Yeah.
I'll get on my hands and knees and look, be huh, what happened?
An orb took my eye, but I know where the rest of the roof is.
Where's that orb at? I'll kill it. Get on! I can't get up there. Get on down here.
Wait, shit. Does this count as doing the tower's task?
No, this is not the tower's task. This is just trying to find what the task is.
Oh God, how many towers are there again? I don't know. I don't have enough eyes for this.
You have 5 more towers to explore.
I don't have 5 eyes.
Plus the 2 we've already seen, right?
Plus the 2, yeah. Well,
So there's 8.
Yeah, but like from the ones that you have yet to explore.
Yeah,
You didn't explore this. But yeah, so what do you guys
What's the
do?
penguin's name again?
Kingsport.
Kingsport. With Kingsport, we could be the 3 blind mice.
I have no intention of blinding myself.
Well,
I like mice. Mice are
how
nice.
the hell did that happen?
I don't know. I touched the orb, and then when I opened my eyes, it was gone.
Are you okay?
It hurt a little bit, but
Oh my God. Okay, well, okay, hold on.
His eyes just floating in the bowl. By the
Pork
the
will
other ones.
undo his headband, and he'll like pull off a section of it, kind of measure it out a little bit, pull out a knife, cut a section, enough to tie around the back of his head, and be like, all right, well,
So
that's back covered so it don't get.
I'd like to point out the headband grew with you. It's like a tent to him.
Yeah.
Pork will tie like a loose eye patch around Arpax's.
Oh, that's
thank you.
Head.
That's cute. Hey, Fallen, time to change your token in
Yeah,
Hero Forge.
You gotta work on it.
To have a red one of what Maelstrom has. But yeah, so where do you guys want to go?
Let's go to what 12. Arpax, at least you have a story behind what happens.
Honestly, hold on. Can we like sit down and take a breather or something?
If you guys want to take a short rest, you can.
Yeah, that would be great.
Like a 30-minute break.
Yeah.
Does that tree wallop me? Like it kind of stung. I'm not gonna lie.
Fair enough.
Oh, I haven't been able to tell how injured you are because you're so freaking massive. I don't have scaling of injury on you yet.
No, I haven't got hit. That tree's the first time it hit me since we got here. Other than that, this place has been I guess it's been not too bad. Other than a tree and some fucking orb stealing Arpax's eyeball.
I hate the city.
What's our shifter friend's name again? Their doppelganger?
Xerophon.
Xerophon?
Yes.
Out of curiosity, if that were to happen to you, would it grow back? Like, is that within your abilities?
Okay, so if I changed into somebody, it would create an eye within the socket. However, I could my eye would be gone, so it would just be fake.
Okay.
So no, unfortunately.
Okay, I was just I don't quite know the limitations of shape changing.
I can change my height, weight, sex, and everything that you could change about appearance. However, I cannot regrow limbs. I can make fake limbs.
Okay.
If you replicate me, feel free to keep the extra eye in there.
Sure, and he turns into with your other eye. Okay.
It's gonna be an old sight soon.
Yeah, sight. Funny.
Look though.
Listen, I will try my best to learn healing strong enough to help you with this.
That's fine. I don't need 2 eyes. It's not like I'm a hunter or anything.
Speaking of eyes, Maelstrom, how did you lose your eye?
It is a bit embarrassing.
As and we're all friends here.
When I was first trying to learning how to use a sword, there was a bit of a training accident in which I poked myself in the eye with the tip of my blade. Trying to impress somebody. It was quite embarrassing.
No, it's all good. I've been there before. The self-inflicted training injuries.
Yes. But I will say it
taken from me.
I will say it did have the intended effect of drawing the person's attention.
There you go. That works.
Well, Kingsport, maybe if I get my eye back, we can get your eyes back.
Well, that would be lovely.
Hey, who know? Well, who knows if there's a orb full of eyeballs. Maybe when we're done with it, we can smash it and you can have a pick of eyeballs.
Do you think they would fit in my skull?
I don't know. You kind of got like a fungus thing going on.
They had a lot of like different like eyes in there.
Yeah,
I'm sure
I will say though, from what I've understood, the Netherese were kind of jerk wizards. I would not put it past them to I would not put it past them to have evil eyes in there or something.
How can an eye be evil?
How can a tree be racist?
You know what?
It's like shit. You're right.
I am a penguin, and I have no idea about the racism.
Okay, that's probably for the best.
Teach sentient penguin racism, please.
No.
So you got a Y12 after your short rest.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. You see, a deep well plunges through the city floor into darkness. 5 crystal benches circle, glinting under the purple glow of a nearby. You see, it just drops, and you can't see the bottom of it, and the sides are lined with slippery ice and frost. Basically, you can't climb out of it if you fell into it.
Just gonna pat Declan on the back and say, "Well, friend, it looks like the punishment pit is universal."
But there is an engraving.
What is the engraving in common?
It's in Draconic.
Well, I guess we're gonna wait for our Draconic inclined friend. Because I can't read that shit.
I can.
Yep, you read
There
it.
he is.
You see, it's a short obituary.
No.
Herein lie the immortal remains of the telepathic pentacle. Sit, meditate, learn. You have no idea what the fuck any of that.
I'll translate it.
Yep,
Okay.
you translate it.
I'm fucking clueless as to what.
Velen goes, I don't know what that is either. That is not something. It says that it's mortal, and I don't want to deal with that. Oh,
Declan, can you cast light?
Light?
Like the.
Yeah, can you cast light?
Nope.
Nope.
I can make a light around me. Or I can. I've recently learned how to make light that hurts, and I don't think I should do that here.
I don't think so either.
I can produce flame.
I mean, that might work. How deep do you think this is? Actually, wait, if you throw fireballs down there, whatever's down there might ignite.
If you want, you can chuck something down there, and give or take until you hear it hit the ground. If the ground does exist down there, you can tell.
And I think we could probably find a pebble from the ruins around us.
We can just push Kingsport down there.
No.
No.
You drop a pebble down there, and you wait around 2 seconds, and then you finally hear it bounce off the bottom. It's around 100 feet. Straight down. But as the pebble falls, you just hear an odd guttural clicking noise emit from the bottom, but yet nothing happens.
And the inscription said the mortal what?
The immortal telepathic pentacle.
You cut out again. Penta what?
Pentacle.
Like a symbol. Like the star symbol. So a sentient spell? And it decided to have it in a freaking open pit?
pit you can't come out of.
And there's no railings.
No. Just the benches.
What is wrong with the Netherese?
And just for reference, ta-da!
Joking when I called it the freaking Netherese punishment pit. What? Oh.
Ta-da!
Nice.
Nice.
Okay, back to our regularly scheduled program.
Oh, there's a pork with the axe.
Yeah. That
Good
has
pork.
all your updated character stuff, but
Yeah.
I just copy and paste everything. So, that's what that is. You guys wanna?
I mean, if you wanna, you folks wanna check it out, I'm cool to waiting.
I will. So, it does say that here lies the immortal remain. Sit, meditate, and learn. And you look at the benches, and it's the same material as that tower was that you guys gained your. It's the same type of stone that's magic fused.
I mean,
Sounds like a horrible idea. Should we just sit at the benches and see what happens?
I'm not opposed.
Yeah, it's fine.
Declan?
Sit. Do you want to sit and meditate, Declan? Indeed, he does. Cool.
Okay.
I
was about to say, I think he's dealing with
Hello?
something.
Oh,
Hello.
welcome back.
Oh my god, I've been screaming.
Oh,
What is
you've been
going
screaming.
on with my mic?
It's because you're screaming. Your mic's peaking.
Yes, I would like.
Okay, you guys take 1 minute.
Yeah.
To meditate, and you guys sit and meditate, and you gain access to something. It almost feels like your thoughts open a little wider, almost like you just walked into an open room with your mind. And all of you hear just chaotic mixture of whispering and wailing mentally. And, well, you guys get to learn one clue of Etherin lore.
Hell yeah.
Roll me a d20.
Oh, it's a d20, not a 4?
No, that was just how many you would. Yeah, they change back. As you fuse your minds with the telepathic pentacle,
Ooh.
whatever lies therein, that well.
Oh, Jesus.
Wait, do we all learn something, or just one of us?
Just one of you.
Damn.
So who rolled a d20?
I rolled it, but
yeah, you got it. You got it, Ev.
Okay.
16. You learn as it's had to go through just this incredibly bizarre and almost like overstimulating mess of just chaotic whispering, like minds that are melded together but not by choice. Some of them scream, some of them don't. Some of them are calm, some of them are crying. It's a mess. But what you glean is that meditation in the Hall of Weightless Wonder was an invaluable pursuit for the city's elite. So meditating in the Hall of Weightless Wonder was an invaluable pursuit. I would need all of you to roll me an insight check. In chat.
gotta go hey real quick.
You're
No.
All right.
The Devox is telling me to jump.
Nice.
okay. Arpax and Declan.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
All of you are
You have to move to Dugan's Hole.
That's
I
the real
choose
one.
death.
Join the family wreath.
you guys exit. You stand up. You're like, whoo, okay. That was enough of the whisper. Cool. All of you get up. You know that guttural clicking noise? It happened once. Now it's happening quite a bit more. As all of you now hear this clicking, almost like the clickers from The Last of Us, as something is ticking and tapping at the bottom of the well, as you guys reached into its mind, and Declan and Arpax woke it up. And all of you just hear as it's scratching the bottom of this well, clearly trying to get out.
Uh-oh.
But it can't.
That's good.
But you hear it scratching, and it gets up to about 30 feet before it slides back
Ooh.
down. And let me just show you what kind of shows its face. Faces, I should.
It's gonna look like. Okay, my prediction: it's gonna look like the baby from Resident Evil Village, or it's gonna look like the Steve Buscemi mushy baby monsters that are locked in the dungeons in Dark Souls 3. Nope, I was wrong.
It's like a Fallout
see-
ghoul.
You
That's
see,
awful.
as it has many different faces and limbs, as it you see the darkness of the bottom of the well, there's that line where the light still reaches in, and you see that just go. It makes this horrible, like, animalistic, guttural scream as it just, with its, like, long, pointed, like, insect-like appendages, scrape just all the way back down the dark. An experiment gone awry.
You know, these Netherese people were really like, why don't we just take it and push it in a hole?
I'd say we should put it out of the misery, but knowing this city, we're probably going to like befriend it or something.
Well, they said immortal,
one of
so
the
I think they
powers.
might have tried to kill it.
Yeah.
You don't call something immortal until you've tried to kill it and failed.
Fair
Right.
enough. Oh, Evan, did you not see that? Give me a minute.
I did not.
That tries climbing out and then just slides right back.
Go away.
Only able to climb 30 feet.
What if it looked like a weevil?
Then I would say hello.
But yeah, you guys immediately, you see Xerophon and Velen, as soon as they see that try and climb out, they both grab one wing from Nightport and they just walk away with them like a child. Kingsport. And they're like, nope, bye.
Kingsport, we're glad you weren't able to see that.
Yeah, they're just like wheeling him away, and he's going, wait, what was it? It made a terrible noise. No, what was it? They're not telling him.
It was terrible.
It looks worse.
Oh, okay. But you guys move on.
Yeah.
It is now screaming that like a very like insect-like kind of. It has. You hear 5 different voices screaming all at once from it. And it just can't get out. And it is frustrated that it can.
Good that it can. I'm happy for it. Oh.
Yeah. We'll find out. Yeah, you guys go to Y13? I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Y13 was where we just at.
Yeah. No, you were at
we were at 12.
Oh shit. Okay. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, you see a large market hall sits at the at one end of this plaza. Its 4 broken towers leaning forward, faded pennants hang around the entrance, frozen stiff. A loud clatter resounds from within the hall. Something is moving.
Uh-oh.
You want me to sneak in?
Yeah, but this time, if there's anything that's gonna take your eyeballs,
I'll try.
Look away.
look away.
But it is like a lot of just constant clattering.
16 for the stealth.
16. Yeah, you walk in, you peek in, and you see an iron golem running around, flipping tables, punching through walls blindly as it doesn't have its head. It is angrily fucking just like the Juggernaut in just busting through walls as it has no idea where it's going, and it is incredibly angry.
Is it the same size kind of golem from the previous cave?
Yep.
Go back outside. Guys!
Yeah.
It's the golem's body, and it's mad. And it's destroying everything.
Well, that's bad.
That's no good. So what's,
But that's it. I mean, by the way, the hall is just that's it. Everything else in here was destroyed. It's just the golem. That's it, and it has no idea you're there because it can't hear, see, or anything.
I just fucking hate that the visual I have in my head is just an iron golem from Minecraft running around, just like hitting shit up in the air.
Same. Same. I have the token of it ready, and I'm just like, that doesn't fit.
Like an iron giant.
It's an iron golem fucking Minecraft I've seen, and it bothers me. And it's just, you know what? I'm just gonna run it in. Just imagine this thing running around headless.
Fair.
Absolutely, and it looks incredibly damaged.
Hold on.
Yeah.
What was the image you showed before for the thing's head? On the ground?
That in the middle.
No, like you had an actual image of the thing lying on, like its head lying on its side.
Yeah, and it's that.
It is? Okay, because I remember the one on the map
but
looking different. I was about to say, do they have 3 different styles of head for the same thing?
It doesn't have its, the one that they, this one comes from the Monster Manual, or no, the Player's Handbook, and then, or Dungeon Master Guide, whatever. And the one that they have for the art for Icewind Dale doesn't have these things at the top of its head, like its eyebrows. That's the only thing that's... Yeah, but you guys can ignore it. As it just goes... just running around, beating the ever-living shit out of this building. So...
When the world is a better place, we can bring it its head, and maybe it won't try and murder us.
No, I believe the head also said it might kill us.
Yeah,
we actually asked.
It did say... It said maybe.
Yeah, it did say it would kill us. It said it maybe would kill us.
That's even better. But yeah, from the looks of it, and like you can see its footprints, it looks like it was wandering around Etherin and accidentally walked through the door. Didn't know it walked into a building and just kept hitting a wall after a wall. It accidentally trapped itself in here.
It's just DVD bouncing around.
Yes, and it is trying to go, help! I'm trying to get out, but it doesn't know how to get out. But it looks like it's swinging wildly. So
you think that golem is pretty immortal?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Probably not.
The golem? Probably not. You've seen it can lose its head.
Yeah, but it's still walking around without its head.
Might have some sort of magic power source in it?
I don't know. I was just thinking we could put it in the hole.
In the hole.
That sounds...
If you want,
that sounds cruel.
You can try and lead it out.
Yeah.
But that will take a lot of trial and error.
Nah.
But it's a good backup plan.
True.
So we've got an angry thing in a hole. We've got an angry golem in a building. Guess on to the next.
Yeah, you go to Y14.
On to the next.
Okay. You see silken drapes hang from the walls from this storefront. Their surfaces swirling with illusionary images of dragonfire, twinkling star fields, and other very, appealing looking things. A group of emotionless figures stand guard outside, looking for all the world like frozen statues. More of the mages.
Cool.
They just guard the outside. Do you want to go in?
I mean, they don't really attack without provocation, so I think...
No, it looks like they're just trying to make sure you don't steal the silks that are on display.
Yeah, I'm just gonna question open for business? See if there's a response.
They, you see the two that are in front of the doorway turn to the side to let you in.
Thank you.
Cool.
You guys walk in, and you see inside the store are 5 more. These are the ones that you fought in the in style-wise, the more robes, no armored. The ones that you did inside the Chain Lightning game. You see that look like they're watching over the merchandise. All you see in here are more of the magic silk that hangs in lawn drapes throughout the interior. Up in the rafters, you see spinning the silk for these drapes are 4 large face spiders that hang from the rafters. That's it. That's what they're doing.
They're not.
They're not attacking.
Oh.
It looks like they're enchanted to do exactly this.
Oh, cool.
You see in the center of the interior, you see crystal mannequins draped in the finery encircle an empty pedestal. That's it. Do you want to step onto the pedestal?
Sure. Oh, I'm probably too big.
You're too big. You're kind
I'm
of looking
way too
through the
big.
window.
I will.
Yeah, I'm crouched down outside the window, like, hey guys.
There you guys. You step onto the pedestal, and you see, out of nowhere, an illusionary depiction of a magnificently dressed human flickers into life before you. It just goes, welcome. How may I help you today?
Well,
You seem confused. Are you here for one of our magnificent robe?
could you repeat that last word?
Are you here for our magnificent robe?
Oh.
ROBE.
Yep.
Well, not exactly. See, the city's fallen.
Yeah.
Are you aware of that?
Business is still good as usual. And you see 2 of the phase spiders slink down around you.
Oh.
And you see they use their legs, all of them, to start taking your measurement. Because we pride ourselves on our very fine silk robes made by the finest phase spider. And you see all of them are made custom to order with perfect measurements. And you see they start spinning
Well, okay.
silk into a robe.
Oh, well, how much is this gonna run me? Hold on now.
A price, around $250. Nothing that a good man like you can't pay for.
Sorry, 250 what?
Gold.
That's chump change.
And I'm just gonna reach into my pocket. To clarify, this coin will suffice?
The illusionary human looks at it and goes, "Oh, perfectly fine. Yes, gold is gold."
From outside, Pork goes, yeah, they don't understand the concept of inflation yet.
Well, my worry is like they want like Netherese only coins or some posh shit like that.
You see as they start, the spider starts spinning this robe. He looks at you, Declan. He goes, "Imagine any image your heart desires. They will do it for you."
Damn. All right. What kind of ropes should Declan get, guys?
Yeah.
Shit, man. Everybody's getting a model update tonight.
Let me pull up the hero force.
Hold on. Can you blow up what Declan currently looks like?
Yes. Let me take you guys to the main page. Nope, that's moving the page. I need to move that.
You could have a robe that tells of all your fantastic tales, slaying all the dragons of the realm.
Let me bring him to the front. You have a gun on your back?
Yeah, one of the laser rifles.
I forgot.
I wear it on my back, but I can't physically use it.
Stay strapped.
Stay strapped.
Get clapped.
Man, I missed the little diamond forehead.
Do.
But you gave that to the little no mind flayers.
Not working.
But yeah, what kind of robe would Declan wear? Any image.
Just immediately think of the Kaiba jacket, but that probably wouldn't fit.
That would be hysterical.
The image is just Declan flipping off all of his brothers.
I'd probably it'd be like a silhouette of the large lads fighting like some large beast. Dragon or something.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
killing it, though, because
killing it. Yeah.
After
blast fire hitting it in the head.
After 10 minutes, the robe is in it is the illusionary design of your choice. It is draped over your shoulders, and the spiders ascend back into the rafters. And the illusionary human holds out a palm. And goes, "Be 250."
Declan runs out of the room. No, I'll pay it.
Yeah, you pay it. You put it. You drop it into his hand, the illusionary hand.
Yeah.
And one of the robots, behind you, you hear as it phases through the hand, it disappears, and it appears in there.
Right.
It was a pleasure doing business with you. And the illusionary man disappears.
Bye.
Yeah, now you have a rope. Robe. Yeah.
Is there any sort of check I can make on this to see if it's long lasting or did I get gypped?
Yeah. Make me an Arcana check.
17.
You look at it, and then you look around the shop. There's rubble, there's dust. Every single one of these silk drapes are completely pristine. This thing is enchanted to have a long and indestructible life.
Dope.
You look at it, and you could probably shove this into lava, and it will still be perfectly.
You guys, I think this is legit. I think this is the real deal.
Man,
check it out.
Arpax turns his head to take a good look at it.
Well, that's pretty awesome.
Looks pretty good.
Oh, nice.
Hold on.
Hey, that was real nice. Come on, I'll get blown up.
I'll open the window.
Hey, whoa, that was real good. He's also, it's fogging up the window, his breath.
You see, King Sport is also looking through the glass, but he's just kind of standing there. He just wants to be part of the group, man.
Hello.
But yeah, so, where do you guys want to go next?
Actually, I would like to step onto the pedestal.
The illusionary man reappears and goes, "Hi, unfortunately, we can only make one per day. These spiders are tired. Sorry. And he disappears.
Oh, okay. But to have that Lythander drip.
Technically, you can come back within X amount of hours and get all of you can get yours. So you guys can.
I mean, that's also running the risk of turning into
Nothics. But
Nothics.
it's fine. It's fine.
It's like a month down the road. We got time.
It's not a month though.
Okay.
Also, you guys have been down here for about not nearly 8 hours. So, I mean, how much has pork grown?
I'm calculating. Hold on.
I'm using you as a timetable.
Is there an upper limit?
We've been down here for 8 hours so far.
Oh, 8 hours? Yeah, you're good.
Pork's 19 feet tall.
Yeah, you guys are good.
Well, speaking of, how much time has passed since the eyeballs?
Fuck. An hour.
Pork is 20 feet tall.
So now you're. Oh my god. Now you're around 9 hours in. Okay, where do you guys want to go next?
Well, the tower's right here.
Go to 18?
Yeah.
Yeah,
sure.
Might as well.
So let me just go down all the way to 18. You see, the remains of the toppled tower lie scattered around you, its fractured base protruding from the ground like a broken tooth. It's teeming with crawling gray hands.
So, would it be a good guess to think this is the Necromancy Tower?
If Declan casts Detect Magic, it would be Necromancy. As you see, 200 crawling hands are tirelessly but ineffectively trying to excavate the tower's ruins brick by brick. So, yeah, you can come back if you want. If you'd have to see the inscription, you'd have to not read. Fuck. You'd have to dig and disrupt the hand.
I mean, if they're hard at work, I don't want to interrupt them.
But they're so bad at it.
Yeah, let's come back. I think the plan is really just to see what all the tower challenges actually are.
Before you.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. So that's 18. Yeah. What was that? You can go up to 17, or do you want to go to 15, 16, 17, and then... You can't get to Y19, unfortunately.
Yeah, 19 is up on the thing. I think we should go 17 to 15.
Yeah.
17 to 15? Okay.
Sure.
Okay. 17... Boop. You see, the roof of this domed building is wrecked and open to the elements. Inside is a theater with a large stage, seating for more than 100, and a backstage area. Icicles hang from its sagging balconies, and rime-frosted masks leer and grin from its fractured wall.
Like a little amphitheater?
Yeah, do you go in?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah. You walk into and it leads you to the backstage room. And you see a wooden writing desk sits in this room, wrapped in chains and a padlock. The entire desk is chained and padlocked. If any of you have thieves' tools, you can try and open it.
What do you think?
If you want to.
I'm gonna poke the desk with a dagger.
The deck does not move, nor does it react to your dagger.
I'm gonna poke it with my sword and break it open.
Okay.
Unless Arpax has...
I have thieves' tools.
Oh, then I won't step on your toes here.
I'm just trying to figure out if we want to... I don't know, making sure it wasn't a mimic or a curse or something.
If my sword slices right through it, it's an object.
Yeah, okay. Roll me a thieves' tools check. So, dexterity.
Is it dexterity or is it sleight of hand like in Baldur's Gate?
It's not sleight of hand for...
Okay. 16.
If you're proficient with it, it's just like a dex check.
I mean, it all comes up to the same total.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Like-
I mean,
Basically the same
Dex
thing.
plus proficiency.
Yeah,
But-
it's a
but you can
dexterity
put-
check
you can
plus
put
proficiency if you have it.
But you can put expertise into
Okay.
into either of them, and they don't affect each other, which makes them two different. But I
Uh,
think for Boulder's Gate, it just made it so much simpler.
22 then.
22. Yeah, you unlock it, and inside the desk you see a leather-bound folder in one of the drawers. Looking at it, you realize they are inside is 5 scripts for a play called Blasphemy of Kings. You want to read them? Or read the synopsis?
I'll read the synopsis.
The play tells the story of 5 siblings, each expecting to claim the throne of their late father. As the protagonists try to prove their worth, it is revealed that they are in fact dead, having perished alongside their father in a cataclysmic event that destroyed their kingdom. And there are 5 scripts. Each of them have a different cover, showing a humanoid figure. Each one are different. Do you want to look at them?
Sure.
The first one, the figure has a noose around its neck and is titled The Martyr. The next one is a figure with a knife held behind its back, The Traitor. One is with a fairy whispering in its ear, The Bewitched. One is with a demonic shadow terrorizing it, The Haunted. And one is performing a handstand, The Fool. You haven't opened them, but each of you can read them if you want. Takes about an hour.
Feels cursed. This feels so fucking cursed.
Yeah, it feels like a whole Macbeth kind of ordeal.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Well, if it's cursed, one of us can probably detect magic.
Detect magic does not detect curses. If it
Yeah.
did, it would make not
It
having
was
cursed items easier.
it detects if it's magic. It doesn't tell you if it's what the curse is. Usually.
Okay. Yeah. If you do detect magic, they're not magic.
I'll start reading through one if we want to start walking. It's going to take an hour to read through.
Which one do you want to read?
Let's start with the martyr. We'll just go down the line.
You're gonna read the Martyr for an hour?
Yep.
Okay. Make me. Does anyone else want to read? Okay.
Well, if we're
Declan,
all
which one are you
reading-
taking? The Martyr is taken. Do you want the Traitor, Bewitched, Haunted, or Fool?
I want Haunt.
Okay. The Haunted. Maelstrom. Bewitched, Traitor, or Fool?
I'll take Bewitched.
Okay. Pork, are you reading one?
Yeah. Arpex, pick for me.
Well, there's
Which one do you-
the Fool and the Traitor.
Yep.
Yeah. Which
Pick
one do you
for
want
me.
to pick for, Marpax? The Fool or the Traitor?
The traitor.
Gotcha.
right.
Leaving the Fool complete. Not touched.
We'll
need
let
all of
we'll kick
you-
Kingsworth read the
You
Fool.
can't read.
That's
I
the
need
joke.
I need all of you to make me wisdom saving throws.
All right. Oh, I think I finally answered.
Oh no, my lowest stat.
Okay, it's not
Yeah,
bad.
what's
Actually, really.
So
good. Shit.
13. Or is that 16? Did you accidentally type 16?
No, 13. 16 was from something
Oh,
else.
gotcha. 13, 20, 23.
yeah, come on.
And then-
19 plus
And then
1.
Jekyll. 21. Okay, so Arpax,
Yep.
you are now cursed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Figured.
It was a Macbeth thing.
No one
That's
else
rough.
knows. No one else knows you're cursed. So this is just for players to know. Not characters don't. And since you read the Martyr script, all attacks against you are made with advantage, no matter what.
Oh my lord.
Okay.
Everyone else are not cursed, and you are immune to its curse. So let me just tell you what you guys could have possibly gotten. The traitor, the cursed character, can't perform any action that would directly benefit one of their allies. So your whole switching thing,
That
no,
would have been
that would have been fucked for you.
That would have been awful for Maelstrom. Holy shit!
Yep.
The
That's why I
bewitched,
avoided the hell out of it.
the bewitched one, the cursed character hears the voice of an imaginary fey creature whispering in their ear. Whenever presented with a choice, the character must randomly determine what action to take.
Oh, you mean my alignment turns to chaotic stupid?
Yep.
Damn it. That's actually horrible,
and then finally, Declan, you chose the Haunted. A shadowy fiend plagues the cursed character's dreams, or trances in the case of Elf, denying that character the entire benefits of a long rest. You would get nothing.
Forever?
Damn.
Forever. until the curse was lifted. And the Fool, and I'm so sad none of you chose it, because literally the cursed creature has disadvantage on all ability checks.
I was hoping nobody picked the traitor because that sounded horrible, and I wanted Bort to read the Fool. This traitor just sounds horrible.
I thought about it, and the way I thought about it, I did it based on the covers. Because, like, while he may betray us, he may still be the one who walks away.
True.
But yeah, you are cursed. No one else knows you're cursed, and so until the point where everyone finds out, and if the curse is not removed, all attacks have advantage on you here on out.
Okay.
So
how are the what's the actual contents of the book?
The play is actually really, really, really nice. It's as the story told. It is a group of siblings trying to claim their father's throne, but they all find out that they die. You see, and then all of their, all of the characters do in fact, fall into their respective names. The traitor kills the martyr. In the end, all of them are just like trying to one up each other. It's very Macbeth. So
this story isn't actually that bad.
Yeah, you're reading it. You saw me through it. You're like, that's pretty cool.
It's so sad.
Why did the martyr? Why was he? Why?
I like the Five Nights at Frederick's a lot more, but whatever.
So you go to 16?
Yeah, I'm gonna take the. If nobody wants to take the books, I'll take the cursed playbooks that I don't realize are cursed.
Yeah, you can. So you look into the dome. You see an immense dome looms before you, its crystal roof marred by a web of cracks. Through the gaps in the building's shell and on the other side of the opened entranceway, you see a strange landscape of miniaturized natural features. So, do you guys go in?
Yeah.
Well, you see, this building's entrance lies completely unattended. And you see small-scale versions of natural habitats were constructed throughout this park. Miniature mountain ranges, deserts, forested streams, all now draped in ice. And you see, at the heart of this mixture of landscape stands looks to be a weird machine. And you look at it, and this device is about 10 foot in diameter. It's an iron wheel at one side, held above the ground by a metal brace, with an 8-barrel-sized, egg-shaped open container attached to the outer end of the spokes. The apparatus has a bronze control panel with a lever next to it. Do you want to examine the device? Declan, you can make an Arcana check after examining it if you want.
Yeah, that would be.
Yeah, roll me an Arcana check after you take 1 minute to examine.
Yep. 23.
You gain an understanding of what this is.
Nice.
Oh, you know how to use it. To operate the device,
Oh.
80 hit points of blood must be distributed evenly through its 8 containers. Once the blood is properly deposited, you must pull the lever, causing the wheel to spin. And then something happens. You don't know what comes out. Something will.
Oh.
80 hit points.
What's it do?
Basically, there's a certain amount of blood that needs to be filled throughout these canisters. And it does a thing. Moves a lever, something like that.
Alright.
A switch, a gear, and then something happens.
This sounds like it only end up poorly.
But
Well,
it seems like it's quite a lot of blood.
I'm not gonna lie. Out of everything we've come across today, I'm still very curious.
Me too.
And you know, we've been at this for what, 9.5 hours?
I haven't been keeping track.
I have. I've been growing. I think I've got it down. I've grown a foot every hour.
That's problematic.
Yeah, I'm 21. I'm 20 and a half feet tall.
Are you getting worried at all?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I felt a little lonely when you were all inside that shop. Not gonna lie, but
well, I'm sure. Yeah.
now we might. I don't know. If I get bigger than 30, then I'll be like, all right, this is becoming an issue. We need to find something to stop it fast because I'm getting too big.
And breaking 20 feet isn't the issue.
No. Okay, maybe 25 is a bit much.
Look, I grew up with Yetis. We can always find solutions.
Yeah, exactly.
I will be right back. Take 5.
No, the
Yeah,
narrator.
You guys can talk about some stuff.
All right, so Devin says, I'm willing to dump hit points if we take a long rest immediately after.
I am on the same page as that.
If we take a long rest, I'm willing to. If you dump it, I'll just heal.
Oh yeah,
sure.
Because I have all my spell slots pretty much.
Yeah. If we take a long rest, Declan could dump all of his hit points into this and have 4 hit points remaining.
Don't dump all of your hit points.
Yeah, if we dump our hit points before
we can do
the long rest, then we should be fine.
Also,
I spent some hit dice. I have 81. Right
Yeah,
now.
I've got 82. So.
I'm at max health.
So
I have 84.
fuck, I have 67.
I haven't.
We could all drop 20.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
They all drop 20.
I'm cool with that.
Okay.
So even if it is something that wants to murder us, it will kill me first, then everyone else.
I would also like to point out, last level up, I got a 5th level spell slot. I'm reading the spell I picked more, and it requires a material with a gold cost, which I do not have. So
We're
I,
talking about
gold?
healing ourselves right now. All right, sorry.
What?
I'm not looking at get undressed.
How much gold?
I'm busy.
a sunburst pendant worth at least 100 gold.
Oh,
So it's not the cost that's a problem, it's that I need a pendant
then-
for Dawn.
oh, Dawn.
Yeah.
Damn.
And maybe if you ask
Oh, I'm
your
just
god
realizing
and
almost
the,
all the level 5 spells have the material cost thing. Shit.
and the Lord of this realm, he may be merciful and allow your god to send you a gift for the equivalent money.
What's up? I'm back.
Oh, no, 5th level spells
have
have a lot of them have material components.
Is there a specific one that you're using?
The
Or
one I picked needed a pendant worth 100 gold. Like a specific one.
How specific?
Dawn requires a sunburst pendant worth at least 100 gold. So it's just the fact that I had forgotten to get this.
You ain't gonna get it.
Yeah.
At all. There's
As
no
a
chance.
follower of Lathander, could we argue that he could
You
pray and his god might trade some of his gold out for the pendant?
I was just gonna say, just every time you use it, mark off 100 gold.
Oh no, I'm just gonna choose a different spell that doesn't have a material component.
If you really want it, I will allow you to.
Oh no, I just picked it because of flavor. Like,
Okay, fair enough.
so
what do you guys come up with?
That have no materials, which will be fine.
We're gonna probably make a mistake here.
Yep.
I
But
like mistakes.
I think we've agreed to all
Yeah,
donate
pitch in.
20
We're
HP.
cloning our
Okay.
collective son, Borpax, Haldstrom.
the third Scorsese.
Are we making a child? Is this how
The
children are
Dragon
made?
Slayer.
Yeah, I don't
Is this
know.
how baby is made?
It's gonna come out and be like, fathers!
Okay. You all
Put me
pitch in.
down.
Yeah, I think it was 20 health. We all said, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So you put it in each of its 8.
Yep.
You pull the lever, causes wheel to spin. After 1 minute, blood disappears. The wheel stops, and out of one of the containers, roll me a d6.
I was joking.
Who?
Who wants to
do
roll
it.
me a d6?
Yeah, I was about to say
go for it.
Fallen hasn't rolled yet.
Yeah.
I'm really good at getting the worst case scenario.
Hey, it's
4.
alright.
4.
It's worst case scenario.
No. Out of one of the 8 containers, you see who pulled the lever.
Declan, probably.
I mean, if I
Probably Declan. Yeah.
okay.
You see a cat crawls out of the container with antennae on it. You just created a chimeric creation.
Oh.
You created a cat with antennae that grants it blind sight and tremor sense up to a range of 60 feet. It crawls out of the container and jumps into your arms, Declan, and starts purring.
Hello.
You know, I've seen some cats in my time, Declan. That's a weird looking cat.
Yeah.
You know,
Back!
from everything we've experienced this
That
far,
fucking cat's back!
from everything we've experienced so far, Mr. Cat or Mrs. Cat, I don't know. Can you talk?
Nope.
Okay.
It doesn't.
We've experienced talking or moving just about everything that shouldn't. So.
The device can now not be used for 8 hours. But you made a chimeric creation.
If we
A little-
survive this, I want to make another.
You can.
I mean, we can shit out another. I mean, I got some more blood. I mean, there's a lot more of me now, so I can pour some more blood.
You see that the machine does have a gauge, and it indicates that it is currently recharging.
I mean,
It will take 8 hours.
We put it in a bucket, and we would wake up from a nap.
Also, I'm a druid. This feels a little bit like an insult to nature, an abomination, but
Yeah.
I'm willing to get over it.
A little bit.
You're only part druid.
Because look at how fluffy that cat is.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
cat is
quite soft.
just purring and nuzzling up to Declan.
Yeah. I'm holding it.
But yeah, no, you now have a cat that will follow you forever until it dies. It has tremor sense and blind sight out to 60 feet.
Oh, I'm gonna have to name you something.
But yeah,
Oh. I'll come up with it on our travel.
yep. But it will follow you. So where to now?
15.
Dean.
Well, we want to take a nap, or we're gonna.
Oh, yeah.
Let's.
Yeah, nap.
We should.
I'm for checking out the final tower because it seems like we're close to finishing this entire side of the city.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Also, we haven't really messed with anything in the towers, sans and eyeballing.
I will remind you that this is the other half of the tower that did take my eyeball, and that was only half the tower.
I think so long as we don't touch anything, we're fine. That's been the running
Yes,
theme.
I'm sure that's all it's going to take, is touching something. I don't trust this city.
I
Okay,
don't-
so you go up to 15.
The screaming pit kind of turned me off the city too.
You see This conical tower is held relatively upright by a rain of arched buttresses. Expressionless humanoid figures stand and around it. The roof has a large, ragged hole. Sorry.
Ragged.
Ragged hole in it where something large smashed through it.
Child.
Ragged is a funny word.
Yeah, that sentence really. Sorry. But you see a total of 7 of these of the constructs surrounding it. They are standing guard. You see 3 of the ones that you of the robed ones, 3 of the armored ones, one you haven't seen before. Let me show you real quick.
Like the trumpet guy.
Nope.
He's made of eyeballs.
There you go.
This one is also in robes.
Well, let me just back just show you all 3 of them, so you can have like a reference. So this is one. This is one. These are what you fought with.
The monkey-looking one. The monk -EY looking.
There we go.
Sorry, E looks. It's not EYE.
Yeah,
Letters.
That felt a little.
He looks like a monk.
Cards there.
But then the armored one. So, you see 3 of these, only one of him in the middle.
The fighter looks like he's done with everyone's shit.
Yeah.
The monk is looking like, come at me, bro. Looks like they're squaring off with each other, actually.
They are guarding the outside. They are blocking the door.
I'm guessing evocation.
This is not one of the towers that you need to go in.
Oh, it isn't?
No, it holds the inscription from the tower, from Tower 11.
Yeah.
You need to go in to read the inscription to figure out what the fuck you need to do for the divination tower.
This does maybe look like a fight. They haven't outright attacked anyone so far.
You just you haven't gone for the door.
Well, I mean, can we just from a distance ask, are we allowed to go in there? And I assume they either don't do anything or, like, make a wall with themselves.
They all just stand perfectly still. None of them respond, because they cannot talk.
Is there like a window or something in this tower that I could try and sneak in?
There's a hole in the roof.
There's a hole in the roof.
How high up is the hole?
Give me a minute. I am preparing stuff.
Yeah.
You look down the hole.
Just
more or less, can I like lay my hand down and be like, "Hey, Arpax, climb up," and I'll.
It is 30 feet up.
Yeah, I could probably just like.
Could reach up.
Yeah, don't mind us. We're just gonna casually walk on the side of this building.
I could just tiptoe it.
You walk closer to the building.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as you take one step closer, they all immediately take a stance to fight.
Oh.
They are not allowing you to step one more foot near it. You do, combat will start.
Take a step back.
Yeah. Let's hold on a second.
Yeah.
Let me think this.
I'll put Arpax back down.
I mean, unless you want put down. Yeah, I'll put you back down.
Yeah, so what are you guys doing?
I mean, if you want, I could try and sneak past, and if I don't get caught, maybe I can sneak in and climb the wall somehow. Otherwise, I don't see a way in without combat. Or we're gonna just have to abandon it and hope we find something that's gonna allow us to control these things later on.
I think we should avoid combat for now.
Velen Scant.
Yes.
Guy, sorry, lost your name.
Xerophon.
Xerophon, sorry, my bad.
No, that's perfect.
Thoughts?
You see, Velen goes, well, you do need to go in.
Yeah.
And, to be perfectly honest, to get to the other inscriptions, too, that are being, guarded, we might need to knock a few heads.
That's true. Xerophon, you were here a long time yet. What's up with these guys? Can they...
Well, cool. What you have, and he points at the armored one.
Mm-hmm.
They are technically called Diamos, magens. They are your rough and tumbled martial. They fight with swords. Then the bald one with the, arms, the sleeveless ones.
Yeah.
That one is called a Galvan mage. Magen. They are very electric. They are known to tase people, with their fists.
Gotcha. All right.
And then that one in the middle is called a Hypnos Magen. They have a bunch of psychic abilities. All of them are not terrible to fight. However, the Galvan ones are a bit more hardy. The Hypnos one is a bit more soft.
Now, this is gonna probably sound dumb. Could you turn into them?
I can make myself look like one. However, they have internal things that they can immediately tell that I am not a construct.
All right.
Fortunately.
I figured as such, but
Yeah, no, it was a good idea.
Yeah.
Trust me, I tried. Years ago.
Yeah.
Years ago. But I don't know. I'm not the fighting type, so this is going to be all up to you guys.
Yeah.
Well, they stab you in the back.
What do you feel the game plan is? Do we want to sit by nearby? Because I don't feel like they're going to take any step closer. We can kind of just hang out here.
Yeah, as long an eye on them. Probably won't attack.
No, I mean, they seem to really be hostile.
Yeah.
We got closer.
Just
Seems to be the only path. I could cook up something to eat because we haven't really eaten a hot second.
That would honestly be great. Oh, man.
Do we want to try and fight them before or after we rest?
Yeah, we can do it after.
Okay.
Honestly, I don't have to waste more.
Yeah.
Stuff that we got to.
Hey. So you guys are taking a long rest.
Yeah.
You guys do your thing. Regain all hit points and all that.
Yep. I'm 21 feet tall, which is my max height now.
Oh, fucking insane, dude.
And with that, my strength score goes up to 23.
Yep.
You didn't grow that much overnight. Maybe it's slowing down there, Bork.
Yeah. No, I think it stopped. That's good.
Yeah, you're at the max height now, aren't you?
Yep.
I am also now. I'm 21 foot tall, and I weigh 7,700 pounds.
Fucking wild. Okay.
Yeah.
So, once you guys do all that, I'm gonna need you guys to do a little something for me.
Sure.
I need all of you, now that you've spent more than 12 hours in the necropolis, I need all of you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Uh-oh.
Holy shit.
Uh-oh.
I might have actually made a save.
Been an honor knowing you guys.
Whoa. What kind of save, Con?
Yep. Damn.
Sorry, what check again?
Con.
Lovely.
Damn.
Pork.
Yeah.
As the one guy who's supposed to be really good at con, you're the only one who failed. You have contracted arcane blight. Magical disease transforms the human into a Nothic. As of right now, you are infected.
I'm gonna be a big one.
Right now, you are only infected with arcane blight. You now have the following flaw. I don't trust. You are now starting to feel the Nothic's paranoia.
Gotcha.
This flaw, which, so, you know, you'll start getting worse if you fail another check.
Okay.
So after another 12 hours. For right now, you just have paranoia.
Gotcha.
So, you guys are now full HP, full spell slots.
And I'm switching up because clerics can switch up their spells after a long rest, right?
Yes, sir. And I also I allow that for most.
So I've switched out my level 5 and a level 3.
Nice.
Because there's a spell I think we might need.
So, what now?
Well, it is 10:30.
Yep.
So.
But for next session, what are you guys planning on doing so we can immediately start with combat or not?
Yeah, probably that.
Yeah,
probably rush the tower, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, just for references.
Look at this ragtag fucking.
I'm sorry, one of those looks slightly... Oh no, he's just wide.
Yeah.
I guess as a preparation, Arpax is going to go ahead and cast Enlarge on Pork.
What the fuck?
Fucking lunatic.
I'm a big motherfucker now.
How big are you?
I'm gonna be gargantuan.
Okay, and that's how many squares?
Just size me up one more, baby.
It's a 4x4, yeah.
God damn.
And going into combat, like as initiative start, Declan would cast haste on Pork.
Okay, so put all of you roll initiative. Put them in chat.
Big ass motherfucker. Holy
Scared.
shit. Can I grab people and just fucking yeet them into the wild beyond?
Throw them in the pit.
Okay, so all of you type that. Declan, put down that you cast it. You're already 2-0. 2-0.
Dirty.
Okay, and we'll pick up next Monday. As you guys get to fight for the first time, the Magians.
So, say that again?
The Magians.
Okay, yeah,
Not the
you
Asians,
cut out a slightly...
Dude.
Say psych, say psych!
Psych! And guess what? After this tower, that's the left side of the map completely done. You can't go into Y19, because Y19's, you have to... That's the final.
Yeah. Also, you said every 8 hours, and it's 24 hours for the outfit? Immediately after this, we could go make another friend, or horror.
No, it's only, I realized I read it wrong. My bad. The robe, all of you get to do it once. So technically, all 3 of you who haven't had a robe can go get robes. The 8-hour charge is for the pet.
Yeah.
So, I'll be right back. You can send off. I'll be right back.
All right. Thanks everyone for watching. Like, comment, subscribe for more.
Pork sausage is 40 feet tall.
Basement.
Goodbye, mister. It's been honor being here right here eating your toe cheese the whole time.
Be gone, cheese.